am not okay. I do not know why I am not seeing. Can you tell me what the subject line of the email was so I could search for it in our email?
Subject line, butts.
No.
That's not gonna help.
That'd be very hard to make it hard to find. But we've all subject.
Barricade front.
Subject to me.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, the post to paste bit of the script. Grab that. Grab that link.
Yep, going.
Ashton Frump is really good.
Wait, first, most importantly, Christina Little, Badger Sprite, won the custom recording from Dan Floyd, like the custom extra credits recording, and she sent it to us
Oh no!
so we can play it. And she thought it was pretty funny.
Sweet.
It sounds like this.
Now is the winter of our discontent,
Oh, God.
made glorious summer by this son of York, and all the clouds that lowered upon our house in the deep bosom of the ocean buried. Now are our brows bound with victorious wreaths, our bruised arms hung up for monuments, our stern alarums changed to merry meetings, our dreadful marches to delightful measures. Grim-visaged war hath smoothed his wrinkled front, and now, instead of mounting barded steeds to fright the souls of fearful adversaries, he capers nimbly in a lady's chamber to the lascivious pleasing of lute. But I, that am not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous looking glass, I that am rudely stamped, and want love's majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph, I that am curtailed of this fair proportion, cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breathing world, scarce half made up, and that so lamely and unfashionable that dogs bark at me as I halt by them. Why, I, in this weak piping time of peace, have no delight to pass away the time, unless to spy my shadow in the sun and descant on mine own deformity. And therefore, since I cannot prove a lover to entertain these fair, well-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain, and hate the idle pleasures of these days. Plots have I laid, inductions dangerous, by drunken prophecies, libel, and dreams, to set my brother Clarence and the king in deadly hate the one against the other. And if King Edward be as true and just as I am subtle, false, and treacherous, this day should Clarence closely be mewed up about a prophecy which says that G of Edward's heirs the murderer shall be. Dive thoughts down to my soul. Here Clarence comes.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, I'll take that back.
That was a
Thank
good-
you, Andy, so much. Andy in the chat said, thank you for the Bernie. That was worth $30, and I donated. Thank you so much. That's the system. Whew, man. My head feels weird from all that Bernieing.
As it should. As it should.
Okay, did we get that paste bin link?
Yeah, it's minimized in Chrome. Went outside and stood in the cold and started steaming.
Okay,
I run
Andy.
hot. Can you pass me a paper towel?
Wait, is Andy upstairs?
Yeah.
Could we have an Andy, please?
Andy!
We're finally getting to this. Sorry, I don't know why this email is not coming through.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.
Andrew, our amazing photographer, has been here all week, and you should check his stuff out at photos.desertbus.org.
What is that? DesertBus.oh.
I can't speak.
Is that DesertBus like?
Oh, I never stopped the Kathleen tumor meat thing. It's been going on for like 16 minutes.
Oh, and Kate, you saying nice things about me reminded me. I put up new photos like an hour ago and I forgot about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Also, he's
Oh.
Andy.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the thing?
So this is the Hamlet scene.
That works too.
This is To Be or Not to Be, rewritten for DesertBus.
And
Okay.
by specific request for you, dear sir.
All right. So how should I do this?
Read it with your special eyes.
My special eyes. Oh, I see.
My brand.
1-800 tumor meat.
Have you
Oh,
seen that the My Brand?
The My Brand?
Have you seen My Brand?
Okay, I'm
What
good.
is My Brand?
Ah.
But
Okay.
before we do this, we do this.
Yeah.
I need to get the original.
This
and
is
I
like
need
going to the store, but we're referencing it more. My brand. I have the vapors.
The vapors.
I run hot. I'm a sweaty guy.
Bell.
You
Scarlet.
gonna show the original first?
Yeah, dude, show it to...
No, I was asking.
I am, yes.
Okay.
Your content.
Just show it there, Andy. We don't need it.
Ready? No, I'm just gonna show it right.
Okay.
Your contact has just arrived.
1-800-CONTACTS. They can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand. Quality contact lenses.
Right? So, okay, so that's alright. This is what breaks it.
Your contact lens has just arrived.
1-800-CONTACTS. They can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand.
So if you ever see in the chat, my brand.
My brand. Leonard Nimoy's head. Hey Graham, if you join Sweaty Guys Local 257, we can get you some great representation.
Yeah.
Please do. Please send me the content.
And then there's a gift. My brand.
My brand.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, or if it's my anything.
Oh man, actually.
My brand and
My hand.
My brand.
my hand.
Exactly.
My
Just a fan would be great.
All right.
Giant palm leaf.
So I think
Yeah.
to do this justice, we need to do it in
I'll scroll for you, Andy.
the patronizing British dialect. In Canada, it's considered bad form to speak with the British dialect if you're doing Shakespeare, unless you're British and you're emigrated. Otherwise, it's seen as just sort of odd.
Because you're sort of being like a bit toffy about it. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing Shakespeare.
It's true, and it's also
I'm performing Shakespeare.
a little bit. It's unnecessary. It's sort of why are you doing that?
So what do you do
Stop
normally?
it.
You're supposed to use your normal accent?
Yeah, just you do
Just
the normal
to
way you
be
talk.
or not to be.
Yeah,
Normal accent, normal guy.
just
Normal
talk
accent,
the way you
normal
talk.
guy.
And it also makes it a bit more accessible because the ear has hard enough time adjusting to the
Right.
text.
I think you should still do it in the. Oh
Graham.
my
Ask
god!
and you shall receive.
Are you serious?
It's no chocolate fountain, but
Yeah,
You're
it's
about to make me so
that was
happy
the
right
best
now.
asking you shall
Do we have
receive
power
with
for
chocolate
that?
mountain. We will find power for it, Graham. You
we'll
need
find
it.
power.
My power. My friend.
My brand.
Oh, that's the thing.
Okay, so here we go. So you have to picture the scene. You have to picture the scene.
Set it up for us.
It's what? Picture a drafty castle somewhere in Tucson, Arizona, built before the Norman invasion. So he found it funny.
Oh my
and-
god!
What?
I'm so happy right now.
Anyways,
Drafty castle in Tucson, Arizona. And Hamlet, the greatest sulk of all time,
You pull that out.
Enters,
stop loss lane, and then-
sulking as he
There you
does.
go.
And he says to no one in particular, to steer or not to steer, that is the question. With it is nobler in the mind to suffer the dust and sand of endless highway, or to drop controllers against a sea of troubles, and by passivity crash the bus, to steer, to accelerate, no more. And by a crash to say we end the boredom in the thousand leftward terms that drivers are heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to crash, to stall, to answer cell phones, to stop, perchance to rename. Aye, there's the rub. For in that crash of bus, what dreams may come, when we have drifted off this endless road, must give us pause, without pausing, because you can't do that.
Nope. Watch, I'll try.
There you are. There's the respect that makes calamity of such long driving, for who would bear the bug splats and bus stops of Nevada? The sorns wrong, the chatters contumely, the pangs of tired fingers, the controller's delay, the insolence of guests, the spurns that patient merit of Thunworthy takes, when he himself might his crash make with a steer to the left. Who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under studio lights, but that the dread of something after crash? No driver returns, puzzles the will. No, skipped line, going back. The undiscovered country, from whose bourne no driver returns, puzzles the wheel, and makes us rather bear those views we have that fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscious does make us cowards of us all. And thus the native hue of resolution is sickled o'er with the pale cost of thought. An enterprise of great pitch and monument with this regard their currents torn, turn awry and loose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair internet, nymph In thy orisons be all my sins remembered.
Very nice.
Well done, Andy. Well
Almost
done
like
for
you have, like,
sure.
Thank you.
Theatrical training or something.